And this is hockey as the New Trier Trevians green team take on the Glenbrook North Spartans. Glad to have you with us. For the New Trier Trevians, they are on top in the league. They've scored 34 goals and given up just 4 so far, but they have not really been tested. They have been playing teams that have, in all likelihood, been expected to be at the bottom of the league, although they did play Lake Forest and tied them at 1-1. Playing Glenbrook North, another team that's expected to be in contention during the season. Berger goes to the corner with Parker as we're underway. Back behind the goal, over here to the near side. Both Scala and Patience after it. Scala came up with it first. Bobby Scala back behind the net, puts it to the far side, bounces it out to center ice. Loose puck there, and we'll play a little game of loosey-goosey. Trevians, however, kind of controlling that. Now put back into the New Trier end, picked up there by Jeff Parker. Parker clears it out to center ice. At the blue line, to the near side. Boy, these dark colors on these dark uniforms for Glenbrook North going to be a little difficult to keep track of who those players are. Now cleared into the zone once again by Glenbrook North. Taken there by Patience. Patience takes it to the far side. Andy Patience out ahead. Parker Millard. Parker Millard tried to dipsy-doodle around the man and couldn't get there. Now put over here on the near side, out and cleared. Ahead, ran into traffic. Now a little give-and-go play for Charlie Lutz and got it caught up in his skates. Hope puts it in deep, around to the near side. Out at the point, the big cranker by Cecil was wide. Hope kept it in the zone briefly. Now the give-and-go pass out ahead for Eisenstein. Eisenstein got knocked off the puck, a little poke check away. Back behind the New Trier goal, taken briefly by Cecil, near side. Keelan feeds it out and held in the zone by the Spartans. Now the Trevians have it again. Ho out ahead. The pass under lead for Lutz, and he put it into the zone, and it ended up going into the Glenbrook North zone deep anyway. Out to the blue line, as again the breakout over to the far side. Centering attempt by Cray didn't quite work. Cone tried to chase it down. Now right into the slot, shot blocked at the defense. Burke the other way. Burke wraps it around deep to the near side. Mike Scala. Kevin Morgan right into the slot, shot saved, shallow angle, shot, goal! Chris Burke, Kevin Morgan. Kevin Morgan with the goal, and it's 1-0 New Trier. I'm not sure if it went off the spread pads of the goalie Scott Cooper for the Spartans, or if he just got it in on his own. But in any case, it's a goal for New Trier, and they're up on top 1-0. Right back in the zone goes Morgan. He got hit kind of up high, bothered a little bit. Shot from the slot and the save by Cooper. On the near side, out to the point and cleared. Parker. Patience. Scala with a little bump on the Spartan player. Cleared out to center ice. Now put back towards the blue line. Nope, ran into a stick out front. Little lazy direction by Daverman to the corner. Heavy check. Down the man goes. Got the wind knocked out of him pretty good. And a whistle for the stoppage of play. Got double teamed in the corner. And got the wind knocked out of him. Just underway in the first period. This game broadcast only on Media One this week, owing to the Thanksgiving holiday. Next week, our basketball season begins. And this year, our basketball will be on New-Trier Lyceum, as well as a nice direction and a nice save by Scott Cooper. Getting back to what I was saying, though, as Cooper holds the puck for the whistle, this year our hockey games will be broadcast. New-Trier basketball games will be broadcast every game on cable. Now, the way we're going to do that, owing to time constraints, is those games that are not here on the full network, will be seen on New-Trier Lyceum. So, for instance, you may get one game of a tournament, the Niles West tournament, for instance. You'll get one game on our regular channel, Channel 19, and then two games on Channel 6. There's a shot and a save. Nice job as the Trevians went side to the corner. Back behind the goal. Two players behind the goal. Bad positioning for the Trevians. There's a shot and a save. The shot by Wilson grabbed and held on. And Dave Sayetta ready to drop the puck. Dave and I go way back. He used to be the coach of Steinmetz. On that far side. And that's going back. That's shallow angle shot and save. Rebound, loose puck, and a goal! Keelan puts it home, and it's 2-0 New-Trier. The assistant coach over at on the Glenbrook North bench is a former New-Trier West coach. And it is 2-0. On the goals by Keelan and Kevin Morgan for the Trevians. And Brian Morgan coached for the Cowboys back in the days when East and West were around, Cowboys and Indians. Some great battles sold out this rink. Out to center ice. Now Ho put it to the near side. Long shot and the save. Back behind the net, put over to that far side. Loose puck, pushed along, and out to center ice. Ho. Keelan. Now the Spartans bring it up. Now taken by Kevin Morgan. Morgan puts it to the far side. And we'll play a little game of loosey-goosey between the blue lines. A little game is a catch. Uh-oh. Now into the zone. Morgan tried to spin around the man, never got there. Put over to the far side. Cleared ahead, too far. Cecil backhands it out of the zone. Now back in deep. Ho with it. Picks it up and a whistle for the delay offside. Against Glenbrook North. That would, they've eliminated the normal delay offside, the old tag-up rule, but that wouldn't apply in that case because it was the New Trier player who initially put it in offside. Now taken by the Trevians to the near side. Scala sweeps around the man, tries again, and lost control as he got it into the slot on his backhand. Back the other way come the Glenbrook North Spartans. Across the red line, a little dump and chase move here. Only they didn't chase it down. I think Glenbrook North has a lot of puck chasers out there right now. Cleared ahead, now taken by the Spartans. Scala. Offside. Just about halfway through the first period, the Trevians have scored early here twice and lead it 2-0. Although the game's already happened, I'm willing to bet that we had some discipline problems in the Glenbrook North, Glenbrook South game. Scala. And Crew battling along the boards there, held in the zone, deep to the corner. Taken there by Patience. Patience on the standing breakout for the Trevians. Oh my, I'm so tired of seeing these standing breakouts. Move, flow, do something. There's a shot just wide. Taken by Glenbrook North. On that far side. Flipped into the zone. Cleared to the blue line. Stolen away. 2-on-1. And couldn't get the pass into the slot. At least he didn't try to shoot it himself. Nice move. Back behind the goal line. Little give and go play. That broke down. Ran into a skate. And out come the Glenbrook North Spartans end-to-end rush. Drop pass. See, that's where I think New Trier does a much better job in what they do. New Trier does not take the puck very often from one player all the way from behind his own net. Try to skate it all the way out. New Trier not as individualistic as other teams. We got a whistle and a penalty coming up here for elbowing on one of the Trevians. Eddie Park. Eddie Park combined for elbowing. Greg Cooper. I'm sorry, I got the wrong. Scott Cooper was Stevenson. Lose the puck and gain a faceoff. Greg Cooper, the goalie for Glenbrook North. Got so many Coopers. Cooper and Park appear to be the names this year. We got 3 Parks on 3 different teams and a bunch of Coopers. Flipped into the zone. Back behind the goal line. On the near side, boards. Deep to the corner. Put over on that far side. Off the boards. And the Trevians bring it out. Penalty killing. Scala dumps it deep. Eisenstein feeds it ahead. Into the zone. The cranker in the save. That's the first shot on goal. And we got another penalty coming up on New Trier for interference or holding. Holding. On Bobby Scala. So the Trevians, 2 men down. And up come the Spartans with the 2-man advantage. Pulled out of the air, high and wide. And then Parker tried to get it out of the zone, didn't get it. Out to the high slot. Brings it in, shot it wide. Over to the far side. Now the little backhander, that didn't quite work. Put back out to the point. The big cranker, the save to the near side. And the shot ran into traffic out front and cleared by New Trier. Back into the Glenbrook North end. And Park will retreat behind his own net. I'll say this, though, about Glenbrook North, is generally speaking, they are better than some of the other teams in the league, but still a bit selfish with that puck. Parker gets to the red line and flips it in. Didn't matter. There's still penalty killing. So there's no icing involved here. On the near side, Steve Maserlian on that far side, looking to go somewhere with the puck and couldn't find an opening. So he put it back out eventually to the point. Jeff Park to the far point. The shot, and again blocked at the defense, this time by Dodge Daverman. Daverman tried to take the man and the puck at the same time. Out to the high slot. Here's the shot and a save. Maserlian has it again. Maserlian put it to the far side. Eisenstein sort of covered. On the corner. Out to the point. The big blaster, the save. And held on tonight by Scott Sorthole in goal for the Trevians. As everybody makes a line change. Ho. And it was taken by the Spartans. Stolen away by Lutz. Doesn't know what to do with it. Now gave it to the far side. Ho. Little give and go play. And offside. As Keelan couldn't stick his toe on that blue line and got caught with his feet in the cookie jar. Along the boards on the far side. Battle along in the corner there, now taken by the Spartans. Cleared, out ahead. And Peter Klein got bumped a little bit. Couldn't get through the man. Back behind the goal line now. And to the corner. A lot of puck chasing going on right now by the Spartans. The Trevians flowing pretty nicely. Out to the point. Back behind the goal, Wilson. Wilson with it. Johnny Wilson puts it back behind the goal line. Neutra not doing a great job of positioning here. Kind of floating all over the place. 1:02 left to play here in the first period. Neutra doing a great job of flowing around, but not a great job of putting the stick down and positioning themselves up. Put to the far side. Into the zone, down the man goes. Shallow angle shot, the save, the rebound. Taken away. Patience. The long shot, the save. Todd Schwartz put it to the far side on the standing breakout. The Spartans shoot it ahead too far, and that's going to be icing. CJ, put your helmet on already, will you please? Now the draw. There's a shot, a goal. No. No goal. No goal. Faceoff moves outside the zone. I think man in the crease. Or slid through the crease. That is what I am guessing. Man in the crease based on where the face-off is here. No goal. Neutral player in the Glenbrook North goalie crease. Back the other way. The shot, the save. Right back in by the Trevians. And over here on the near side, Eisenstein overskated the puck. And they battle along right down here in front of us. A little pushing and shoving after the play, and some more pushing and shoving out a little extra. And we're still not done yet. Everybody kind of scrumming around, pushing around a little bit. And probably some coincidental roughs here. Dodge Daverman heading right to the box, as is Lee Eisenstein. And right away, Kevin Quinn, the referee, over to tell the captains he's not going to stand for any of this nonsense. What it was. Now you see the coach of Glenbrook North, again pretty demonstrative that he wants to talk to the referee, and in fact he is not supposed to talk to the referee. Have the coach and the referee, Kevin Quinn, saying send the captain over. That's the captain's job. That's why you have a captain, to talk to. You have the captain to talk to the referee. You have a question, you have your captain talk to the referee, but the coach does not talk directly to the captain. I mean, usually. No, the coach does not talk directly to the referee. It's the captain's job to do the discussions between the two. We lost the puck again up on the roof. Parker to the far side. And the horn sounds into period. At the end of the first period of play, Trevians lead it 2-0. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Welcome back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network, and we've started the second period of this one. Trevians leading it 2-0. Vasurlian put it back to the defense, and now the Spartans dump it into the zone. Left there by Sortle for Ho. Ho got bumped off. Mike Scala out to the point and flipped out to center ice by Chris Burke. Now here come the Trevians again. Scala puts it into the zone. He and Park, and they bump a little bit. Park adds on, a little punch thrown in there by Steve Rue. Out to the point. Ho put into the corner. Park to Vasurlian. Having all kinds of trouble getting hold of that puck. Now just flip it out to center ice and overled the pass on the dish out pass. Now picked up by Ho. And the two Spartans collide. Trevians with the puck over to the far side. Keelan will retreat behind his own net to set up the play. And cleared. Park flips it ahead. Taken by Ho. Ho puts it back to the defense. Trevians put it over to the far side. And the pass out ahead for Parker Millard. Millard puts it into the zone. And the chase on between Park and Lutz. Lutz bumps Park. And Park nevertheless gets it out to center ice and all the way back down. And that's icing against Glenbrook North. Well, this year, unfortunately, unlike previous years when I was in charge of the statistics, I could tell you what's going on in the league. This year, because I'm not in charge of the statistics and have no direct association with the Metro North, it's kind of like guessing at what's going on. You know, these teams have played 5 games now, and I have no clue what's going on. Parker Millard. I mean, as far as statistics go, not as far as the players and the games that I've seen, obviously. Deep to the corner. And the scouting reports, as we see them on the teams. Over here to the near side, at the blue line, at the red line, rather. Now flipped into the neutral end of things. Berger got bumped hard, and now they're pushing and shoving along the boards there. The puck pops free. The idea there that the Spartans were trying was one man takes the man, the other guy goes for the puck, only they never went for the puck. Now a little extra push and shove on the end, a little bump, and Parker just skating away from it as the Spartans thought they were going to mix it up a little bit. That is going to be the strength in the league, are those teams that when extra bumps and pushes after the whistle go on, the teams that skate away from that. This is a Glenbrook North team that I think that has a lot of talent, but need to have a little better coaching. Oops, well after the whistle. And Eisenstein will get a penalty for slashing on that one. I think that's a little too blatantly hitting that goalie's hand well after the whistle. And the faceoff will move outside the zone on the penalty to the Spartan player in the neutral end. Along the boards, now flipped deep into the zone. Taken there, put to the far side, off the boards. Trevian's on the breakout. Out ahead for Cecil, playing up forward, it looks like. In the corner. Mixing it up a little bit. Lutz trying to stay in the slot. The pass tried to get to him, and it went right through everybody all the way back into the neutral end. That's where Dodge Daverman has it. Daverman sets up the play to the far side. Wilson had it caught up in his skates a little bit. Now into the zone comes Scala. Bobby Scala looking for an opening, or at least to be able to turn the corner out the high slot. Now back over to the far side. Scala back behind the Spartans' goal line. Right in front, Lutz. The shot ran off the crossbar and back behind the goal. Right in front, shot, save, rebound, pulled and swept away and cleared by Glenbrook North. Dodge Daverman. Daverman sets it up on the far side. Daverman into the zone. Ran into traffic, scrum out there. There's a shot and a save, and Lutz puts the man down on top of the puck to finish off the play, and the whistle stops it. And we'll have the face-off inside the Spartan end after Greg Cooper held the puck for the whistle. Cleared by the Spartans, and the Trevians will set it up again. Scott Sortle put it to the near side, taken there by Peter Cecil. Peter Cecil spreads it out into the zone. Cecil tried to center it, broken up. Now here's Parker in tight shot, save, and held on again to the play. That's not a surprise. Scala and Rapecki. A little pushing and shoving on the end of that. But Kevin Quinn gonna, with all the sticky wickets in the way. Right in front, shot, a goal! And it's 2-1. Trevian defense didn't pick up the man coming down the slot. They were all the defensive power of the Trevians was over on that near side and left the man wide open for the dish out pass coming down the slot. And the Spartans have drawn within one. And cleared by the Trevians out to center ice. Now back the other way. They got it into the zone and then got scrummed off Over to the far side. And the big cranker, the save by Sartle, goes back behind the goal line. And now Parker Millard put it to the far side. Trevian's skated out of the zone, back the other way, drop pass. Keelan back into the skates of Chris Burke. There's a shot high over everything. Peter Cecil, Chris Burke, Millard, no one going to the goal. Everyone kind of standing around. A lot of puck chasing. That's out and out bad positioning on the part of the players. They have to learn how to do that a little better. Wilson just off the bench, kept it in the zone. Awfully close to being too many men on the ice. It wasn't called, though, so I guess it was copacetic. Out and cleared. Here come the Trevians again. Bobby Scala. Scala again tried to sweep around the man. Didn't work. Stolen away. Little backhander in the slot by Scala in the save. Ho took the man. The puck stays in the zone. Scala in the corner. To the far side. There's a short shot, the save. Ran into Kevin Quinn in the corner. The referee, now there's the shot to save, the rebound. Pops free by the Trevians. Scala will just flip it into the zone. Back behind the goal line. And here come the Spartans trying to come back the other way. Oh my, heavy check inside the zone. And now Mike Scala tried to get it back in. Oh, Kevin Morgan with the high hit. Parker to the far side. Kevin Morgan. The shot right into traffic. Scala, loose puck, kind of rolling around in the slot. And the puck finally pops free. Back behind the goal line, taken by Morgan. Trevian's doing a nice job of passing in the attack zone, but not a nice job of setting up. You know, if you don't set up, there's a nice shot. Good idea to flow around in there. Glenbrook North unable to skate with New Trier, I think. 5:33 left to play here in the period. Spartans doing a great job of New Trier doing a great job of flowing around. Spartans chasing the puck, and New Trier now has gone to chasing the puck, and fortunately they're a little bit quicker here, I think, than Glenbrook North, and been able to get a couple of nice little shots away in the slot. If New Trier would post up a little better when they get that puck inside that attack zone, they'd be able to set up the play if the players would get themselves in position to receive the pass, but they're not doing that right now. And Glenbrook North even down so far as to let the players are standing around without any clue of where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing a little bit. Not as bad as they have done in the past. I thought they did that quite often in the Deerfield game. Now back down into the zone. Wrapped around to the near side. In came Scala to keep it away from Glenn Roberts. Back from a suspension, right into the slot. The shot, big slap attempt by Wilson. Johnny Wilson. Bobby Scala. Now Wilson again. By the way, the New Trier Trevians have lost a player for some time here now to injury. That Elliott Johnson broke his collarbone in a practice. There's a shot by Scala and held on by Cooper, and then some pushing and shoving after the play. A little extracurricular activity. And the whistle stopping play. Next week we start the basketball season here on the network. And we will have one of the New Trier basketball games on our network. And remember, all New Trier basketball games this year will be on cable. Either here on the major network, or you can catch the alternate games, those not on the major network, on New Trier Lyceum. And we got a penalty coming up for holding. One of the Trevians back behind the play. Chris Ho. Ho, a minor for holding. And the Trevian faithful over here to our right, cheering their team on. 3:42 to play here in the period. And boy, that Glenbrook North coach is something else again. There's a quick shot to save. The long shot, grabbed and loose scrum. Everybody kind of pushing around in there. The puck underneath Sortle, and the whistle stops play. .332 to play in the period, 1:51, just 9 seconds off the Trevian penalty for holding on Chris Ho. We're here in Winnetka for this one. We'll be in Buffalo Grove for the first time for our second game on the network today. On the far side, it's kind of a unique doubleheader. We got New Trier Green twice. Here against Glenbrook North and then Deerfield. Daverman, near side on that corner. There's the shot by Cecil and the save, and ends up being flicked out of the rink. A save like that, flicking out of the rink, is not a delay of game penalty, as is if the goalie shoots it out. Deverman with the quick shot, now right into the slot, a little backhander, no. Cecil cranks up and shot it wide, and now the Spartans clear it out ahead. No, Trevians have it. Not a very good anticipation on the puck. Back behind the goal, over here to the near side. And now held in by Daverman. Daverman, backdoor, no! A whistle and a scrum, no. Cooper had it all along. I think even if it had gone in, there was a man in the crease. There's some of the New Trier faithful. Hi. Back behind the goal line. Put to the far side. Cleared ahead, now flipped into the zone. To the far side. Again, back behind the goal. Back over there to the far side. And again, Spartans not finding an opening. They're so used to posting up the two men on either side of the net, and now that they're not doing that, nobody knows what to do with the puck. Little weak backhander, and Sauter will hold on. And a push on the end. Keep the player away from the goalie. Now the draw is in the legs, picked up, and out comes Jeff Parker. Parker, Keelan, Wilson, off the boards. And now taken by Lutz. Lutz puts it to the far side. Give and go back to Lutz, and underled the pass. So we'll play. The Spartans will try and set it up. Klein. Cone had it briefly, flipped into the zone on the backhand to the far side, and now the turnaround shot, and he overshot it, deflected, and out of the zone, and rink. No, I guess it wasn't deflected. It was a clear over stick on the part of Matt Cone. And the puck moves, the face-off moves outside the zone. Parker had his, or Patience rather, had his pass picked off. Keelan. Wilson brings it into the zone. Wilson nowhere to go with the puck. Now drops it off to Keelan. Got it into the slot. A big scrum there. And skated out to center ice. The centering pass held on, and now some extra pushing in, kind of an interference out there in the crease, and I'm sure we're going to get a penalty for that on the Trevians. Chris Ho with the penalty. One of the things I notice of these players doing is they're lunging after the puck. They're chasing the puck so hard that they're lunging ahead, and that's why there's so much falling down in front of the puck and stuff. The quick shot, no. The other thing I notice is a lot of these players are short skating. That is, not taking full strides with the skates. There's a shot, and that's wide. Oh my. Nice attempt, looking for the high side, and just didn't quite find it. And the horn sounds ending the second period. At the end of the second period of play, it's 2-1 in favor of the Trevians. We'll be back with more in just a moment. And welcome back. We've started the third period of this one. Trevians, Bobby Scala into the slot. No. Taken away by the Spartans, and they skated ahead. The pass overled for Maserlian. Parker fit it back out to center ice, and it's picked up now by the Spartan defense. Off the boards, out ahead. Now to the far side, Park tried to get it into the zone. Park puts it in, and it's offside. You know, there's something that I've always said, and people keep on telling me I'm out of my mind, but the fact is, if you want to play college hockey, there's always a place for someone to play. And you don't have to play AAA or get out of the state in order to play it. But I do think that we need to do some better efforts, both in regards to how we view ourselves and what we are teaching our athletes about the game of hockey. And we just need to get some better coaching, particularly at the younger levels, and get parents who have a little better sense of reality. Flipped into the zone. Parker held in briefly, and now the Trevians bring it back the other way. Neutral drop pass it. Cecil right through over here to the near side and cleared. And the pass stolen away. The shot right in front, knocked down by Parker. Cleared out to center ice. Drop pass. Oh my, right in front, shot, a save. Charlie Lutz got that one away, just couldn't find the opening. Greg Cooper with the glove save. I've seen Greg make some pretty nice saves now over the last 2 games. We've seen Glenbrook North twice now, and he's made some pretty nice saves off the back of one of the Spartans, and now Keelan puts it back down into the Spartans' end. Cooper leaves it there for Holtzman. Holtzman bumped off by Cecil. The puck on the near side, and Holtzman was waiting there for it. The pass now in the corner. We got a minor for interference coming up on one of the Spartans. Holtzman. Holtzman, a minor for interference. Finition 2 minutes pour avoir interference, as they say in Montreal, in Quebec. Now the draw back out to the point, held in the zone. Wilson. Scala. Wilson. Out to the high slot. To the left wing. Shot, save, rebound. Scrums around a little bit. Out at the point, and now taken by Wilson. Wilson puts it to the far side. They shot, a goal! And it's 3-1. Peter Cecil with the goal, and it's 3-1 in favor of New Trier. Kevin Morgan puts it to the far side. Park. And the two of them tie each other up as the puck dribbles into the corner. Right into the slot. Shot. Oh, shot it wide. Parker Millard found the puck in the slot right outside the crease and shot it wide. Cooper was dead to rights on it. Now on the near side boards. They push it along there on the corner. Out to the point. The big cranker ran into traffic out front. And Masurlian clears it out ahead. Eisenstein tried to strong arm it into the slot. Nobody there but Kevin Morgan. And Morgan turns it around the other way. And the Spartans clear it out ahead and overlet it. Picked up by Ho before it crossed anything, as in an icing call, but I don't think it would have been anyway. Cecil flips it in the zone. Now Scala out and cleared. Now we play a little game of drop the puck and see who can come up with it. Little give and go. Another drop pass. My, this is nice touch passing going on by New Trier right now. You're in the attack zone. Not getting anything away, but nice little touch passing going on. Patience put it to the corner. Scala put it behind the goal. Back over here to the near side. Scala. And he got hit hard. Another high hit. Another one. And the puck just kind of dribbles out of there. And cleared. And that'll be icing. And it is. And now, again, some more yelling and screaming on the part of this Glenbrook North coach. If he'd spend more time coaching and less time arguing, he might be able to get something out of these players here today. Cleared, knocked down. Put back into the zone and offside. They'll call it deliberate. Move it all the way down. Brody Lemaire put it in for the offside. Cecil off the boards. And now cleared out to center ice. Flipped into the zone. And there should be a penalty. Or is it offside? There he is. We'll see how calm he is. That's the calmest I've seen him. They're going to call that icing, I guess. It is icing against the Trevians, and we'll move it back into the New Trier end. Both these teams with first-year coaches in Metro. Park fanned on the puck, Keelan, and that was broken up by the Spartans. Along the boards, cleared out to center ice. That's where Cecil has it, puts it to the far side. Off the boards, cleared ahead. Keelan. Ho puts it into the zone. Bouncing puck. Back again behind the goal line. Shoveled into the corner. Wrapped around to the far side. Trevians bring it out. Pass under lead for Burke. And Eisenstein brings it back into the zone. Eisenstein tried to sweep around the man on, again, puck chasing. The three Trevians took him. Morgan. The shot to save. The rebound, goal! Left open. Got to cover up those rebounds a little bit, and Chris Burke there to put it home, and it's 4-1 in favor of New Trier. Burke there to provide the screen, and Cooper, a good job of making the initial save. Didn't cover up and took the didn't cover up, gave a rebound, and Burke able to flip it home, and the Trevians leading 4-1. There's more of the New Trier fans. Hi, hi girls. And we're set for the face-off. On the blue line, over to the far side, cleared ahead. Now flipped into the zone. Patience. Mike Scala. Scala clears it. On the boards. Now taken by Morgan. Near side. The big blaster ran into traffic out front. Tried again. Through to the far side. Morgan put it back behind the goal. Burke. He actually came up with the puck and didn't know it. Now the Spartans again tried to get it out of the zone and ran into traffic. All those legs in the way of people chasing the puck. Patience with the big blaster. I suppose that's one way to defend, is put everybody on the puck, and that way they can't pass it because there's just all the legs in the way. Can't set up a play either. Trevians with the offside. It's not very good hockey, but I suppose in some ways it gets the job done. If you get three guys, here he goes again. You can see him gesturing over there, the coach for Glenbrook North. Ho. And trying to get it out of the zone, ran it right into one of the Spartans. Spartans have it back behind their own, behind the attack goal. And to the corner, and we'll scrum it along there, push and shove, and get it stuck in the skates. They're still punching it around. We got a penalty for roughing coming up. That one last punch thrown in there. And Peter Klein will sit two for roughing. It's one thing to push the man, it's another to punch the man. So the Trevians with the man advantage. Dodge Daverman with the puck. Daverman puts it to the near side. And now out and on the far side, brought into the zone. Out at the point. Brought over here to the left wing. And now deep into the corner. Center right in front. Loose puck. Up in the air. Some pushing and shoving. Tight in the slot. Lutz got pushed around a little bit. Lutz comes up with it. Out to the high slot. Deverman put it to the far side. In, takes the shot, ran into traffic, and cleared by Glenbrook North. On the near side boards, Wilson in the zone, got it into the slot, far side. Daverman with the shot to save. Rebound, and just trickled wide. I think somebody got in front of that and deflected it wide. Daverman with the big cranker, and the save by Cooper from the point. Scala right through everything to the far side. Peter Cecil Here's good positioning on the part of the Trevians. Nice positioning. Back behind the goal line. Cleared. Sartle shoots it ahead. Now picked up by the Spartans, who once again send it deep. Sartle left it for Daverman and had his pocket picked. Dribbles back towards Sartle. He grabs and holds on. And do we have a penalty? Yeah, we got a penalty coming up for cross-checking on one of the Trevians. Kevin Morgan. I didn't see that one. But Morgan, a minor for cross-checking. So those of you on our network, we get our first opportunity to see the, we'll get a first opportunity to see the new Buffalo Grove rink. We will be there for the game against Deerfield as our second game of the doubleheader today. Drop pass taken by the Spartans. Out ahead near side, Park. Into the zone, the big cranker, the save, and held on. The shot and the big blaster in the save. Over to the far side. The shot again ran into traffic. To the high slot. Shot save. Another one. Save again. Back behind the goal. Millard to the far side. Keelan standing there. And that's why you don't stand there. Shot and a save. Out to the point. Let the man slide by. Then took the shot. Loose puck. Oh my. Just deflected wide by Steve Masurlian. And the Trevians will take the icing to regroup. Oh, that's right. The Trevians are penalty killing. Near side. Centering attempt didn't quite work. Now Patience. Right into the slot. The shot, the save at point blank range. Lee Eisenstein got that one away and deflected out of the rink. We'll have the face-off on that far side face-off circle in the new Trier end. Next week it's tournament time here on the network. Both the Niles West basketball tournament and the Loyola Thanksgiving hockey tournament are games of the week next week here on the network. Loosey-goosey play. Now taken away by the Trevians. Nice job by Daverman. Split the defense, but nowhere to go with it. Now back the other way. The big cranker and the save on that far side. And now cleared by the Trevians out of the zone, all the way down. And now shoveled right back out. On the near side. And everyone kind of fooling around a little bit with it. Cecil put it to the far side. Whoops, ran into traffic out front. Heavy hit up high. We'll have a penalty for that one. Elbowing, I would guess. Or roughing. Elbowing on Scott Berger. Berger, a minor for elbowing. Now the draw back into the Spartans' end. Cleared back to the blue line. Brought over here to the near side. Off the boards. Out ahead. Wilson. Lutz. Cleared. Dodge Damerman. And a whistle. The net got dislodged. Picked up by one of the Spartans, put his hand on it and pushed it off the net accidentally, off the stanchion. So we'll have the face-off again. This time just outside the neutral end at the near face-off spot. Chris Burke clears it out ahead. Burke flips it into the zone. Flipped around to the far side, out to the point. Cecil bumped hard. Mike Scala put it in deep, back behind the goal. Whistle. We got a penalty coming up. And a little extra push and shove on the end of this. Less than a minute to go in the game. And some coincidental penalties now. Mike Scala. Goes in. And we'll see if it's coincidental. It looks like it is. The cross-checking on the goalie. And that coach again screaming and yelling. I'm surprised see what I'm talking about? He's been doing that a whole game. Now I'm surprised and that the referee hasn't called a bench minor. Coincidental penalties for roughing, I guess. Something like that, or cross-checking and roughing. There he goes again. Now the face-off outside the zone. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. Nothing going up on the clock. I think there was a question about that. Does something go up on the clock? Nothing goes up on the clock. Coincidental minors. Less than a minute to go here in the third period. Trevian's leading 4-1, and the Spartans are not going to go down without a fight, apparently. Or at least a good argument. Or an argument. I don't know that necessarily this referee, I think Kevin Quinn's called a reputable game, despite what the Glenbrook North fans may think. There's the big cranker, the shot to save, the rebound, puts to the corner, back behind the goal. And now some more pushing and shoving, and we're going to have some more Holtzman and, whoops, no. Holtzman and Daberman. And then out high there was another little altercation. Scala and Rapecki again. And Kevin Quinn, a little late, watching what else happens before he comes over and calls the penalties. Coincidental minors for roughing, Holtzman and Dodge Daberman. And before we even go to the face-off, some more silliness and another penalty on Bobby Scala. Called them both. As I said, we're not going to go out of this one without a little bit of a scrum of some kind. I think Coach Quinn, the referee, Kevin Quinn, could have nipped this thing in the bud, this sort of stuff in the bud right early, and he called a bench minor on this coach, but he is what it is, I guess. I'm only a gadfly. Over on the far side, and the horn sounds and the game's over. Final score, the New Trier Trevians 4 and the Glenbrook North Spartans 1. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Stick around. More hockey coming up in just